Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, every guest. Welcome to our music fest. Yeah, hi.
When we perform, will we be wearing our masks as well?
We'll have to see what the numbers are at the time. I'd prefer not, but yeah. I know. All right, welcome. Here we go. Ready to go. Welcome people on YouTube. Welcome people that are not feeling well on YouTube, because you're not here, I hope. If you're sick, stay home. All right, let's stand a little bit and stretch. Stretch at home. Stand at your computer. Or if you rewatch this, stand up. Oh, good. Feel the bones in your ribs. And this way. Thank you for people that could come on Saturday. We covered a lot. Great. Let's do just some neck rolls forward, not back, just forward, side to side. Put your ear to your shoulder and pull your head a little bit. Feel the stretch on the opposite side. Great. And the other way. Pull on that head, feel the muscles stretching. Great. Okay. And look up to the ceiling and down. And to the shoulder and up to the ceiling and down. Other shoulder. Look up to the ceiling and down. Go to the other shoulder and look behind you to the floor. That's the snob look. And then the other shoulder and look up and look kind of up and but back to the floor. Okay, great. Hands on your pectoral. Breathe into the pecs. And that's where you want to stay the whole time. Breathe out. Keeping this nice and expanded. Great. Fists on your ribs. Breathe into your fists. Breathe out, but keep this expanded. Keep your belly supple, not tight. Great. Just supple. Hands on your back. Breathe into your hands. And breathe out, keeping that a little expansion. Now, it's not tight expansion, but it's supple. But it is expanded. We have to use those muscles, not freeze them. Great. If you can, massage your jaw through your mask. Everyone do a dumb jaw. And do now a dumb, joyful jaw. And that's what you want, dumb and joyful. Because we don't want this, but hat? Thank you. Great, thank you. Okay. Let's do Jacqueline's tongue touches, which are up, down, watch her. Up and down. It's called an alveolar ridge.
And then down behind your bottom teeth, but not the tip of your tongue right there. Give it a little arch because we're going to be manipulating that tongue. So it won't automatically go there. Usually what happens is it pulls back. We don't want it back. We want it to go, and then find that spot. So it's like your tongue is here. That's how I feel it.
And Jacqueline, would you come and do it in front of this camera? I don't know exactly what. Maybe Iris, you can see if it's sort of. Cameras in the iPhone.
Okay, so top. The bottom. And then we go cheek to cheek, inside your cheeks, only to get a stretch in the base of your tongue, and you'll feel a little stretch in your jaw. Not because we're ever going to use that. Don't be confused. So inside the cheek. So top.
So top, bottom, side, side. Top,
Placing, I think that's one of the key things, is that placing my tongue on the bottom in the position that I would use for an ah or an e and everything in between. So the top ones are the ones we're going to make those consonants with that use that space. The bottom one is where we are for all our vowels. All our vowels.
and again, I think of the word cat, 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 cat. It's kind of a tongue at rest, actually. I have a picture of the tongue at rest, and it's amazingly high.
It arches. That's what she means by high, right? Not here in the middle of the mouth. Down.
And no grooves in it.
Right. No swooping. If you can feel it, I really encourage everyone to use a mirror once in a while.
So no spoon tongues, or turn your spoon over. That is an image. Good.
So we don't. Some people's tongues will cup instead of arch. And you may not know that unless you look in the mirror. I don't think I can make my tongue do that.
Anymore.
I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, but you've had your whole mouth. I always have said Jacqueline is fit. I mean, she was born to sing because she's got this cute little lips that are all very focused. She can't help it. Some people are built to dance, you know. Great. Good.
So is that good?
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Everybody, is it you? Anyone want to sing to it? You can't sing.
Great. Now, let's use that. First of all, we're going to do an NG siren because that'll isolate the vocal folds. And I want you to keep thinking, oh, there they are. Everyone do, uh-oh. There they are. Do ho, ho, ho. And smooth, oh, oh, oh. Right, good. So let's do, starting on a D. And I want you to glissando and put every single note between. Try that. And to do that, you have to have constant breath pressure. Try that again. Be aware of this now. And right, and so we're doing a lot of slurring, a lot of portamento, a lot of glissando. Try it one more time. Right here. Yes, use this to do it. And now we're going to do it without so much portamento, but think portamento, but I don't want to hear it. And beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now we're going to myron, which is mouth and siren, and we're going to do we're going to do the same L that we just did. Ready? But keep NGing it. And now we need to get back on those ribs because we added something else and our brain went there. Go back to this portamento breathing and go. Yes. Yes. Very good. Now that was called supported. Now raise your palate. Lee, lo, lee, lo, lee, lo, lee, lo, lee. And stay on the ribs. And go. Even for the O, the tongue will be slightly back, slightly lowered, but not much less than that cat tongue. Ready? And again. Yeah. Excellent. Now the vowels all stayed pretty much sounding with the same shimmer. Great. Let's go up a half step. NG siren, and I want glissando between every single note. And can you put even more? And so I want you to be aware of So that glissando, every note between is going to teach these guys to stay engaged instead of I'm also using a little bit of the low abs around the belly button, the transverse obliques, and go. It's too distinct. Do that again and really slide. Have that train leave the station immediately. Move, move, move. Go. Yes. Right, right. There's a woman, Luisa Capioni. She's one of these early 1900, late 1800 voice teachers that said, portamento is the mother of legato. And then legato singing is so important. That's what we do as classical singers. And Julia Nielsen, this is all from Julia Nielsen, Kovo, she said, when they do San Francisco Symphony Chorus rehearsals for like the paid members, it's the people that can sing legato that get the jobs. So let's try that again. We're starting with portamento as the mother of legato, and then we can use that same breath pressure. It's teaching us what and how to engage. Try that again. Yes. We're going to do an NG with a, now we're going to Myron. Let's change the vowel. Let's do. I'm doing a V right here, but still keep that NG as best you can, and go. Portamento on the way back down, too. Now, let's open it up, the palette, and go. Right, good. And of course, there's a guy by the name of William Shakespeare, not our William Shakespeare, but he's also a voice teacher, and he said, you want connection. You want to join those notes, not smear them, not jolt them. What will happen is the vocal folds will go, fee, I can hardly do it, vivo, 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 vi. It's your vocal folds which will change pitch. Not vivo, vivo, vivo. That's why we do the NG siren. Vivo, 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 vi. Keep the breath going, and the vocal folds will snap. Ready? And again. Yay! Yes, yes, that's legato singing. So we're using the portamento breath, and our vocal folds will snap because we know what pitch we're going to sing. If you forget, go back to portamento. Portamento is the mother of legato singing. Great. Let's sing. Let's start with full fathom 5, since we just worked that a little bit. There's your F. Full, full. Myron, that F. Okay, here we go. Oh, I forgot alignment. Remember that alignment where we ran that plumb line through the head and through this way, where they intersect? Actually, that is like right next to the soft palate. You can connect them. Finally, we get something in voice we can connect rather than try and disconnect. That's our big job, is to disconnect one thing, the jaw or the head, so we can connect those two. Everyone do that. Run a plumb line here, all the way to the back of the head, pull it out. Run it between your ears. Lift it up a little bit, and we'll call that alignment. And then your high palate, take a drink of water. There's your palate, right next door. Ready? Full fathom 5. For right now, I want you to portamento, glissando. 3, 4. Rest. One. Excellent. M. Portamento breath. Wait. Wait 2 measures. Ready? 3, 4. Altos, listen to them. Now, da. Good. Jacqueline, what would you recommend? What vowel for the sopranos on the high G? What would you say that would
So
be?
it's an open E, so it's not very small. So it's more in it. So
Right.
I have an ah space, an E tongue, and I don't try to make it into the word E or the vowel E.
So it's an ah space with an E tongue. That's why we want to know how to make the tongue high with the space behind the tongue. It's called pharyngeal space. We need that. Oh, and I was at BCCO rehearsal talking about that pharyngeal space, that space. And a woman said, oh, I saw a ventriloquist singing an aria. Because I said, it's an inverted funnel. You have this, and a lot of people have already heard this, that my students, or if you've been here before, you have this smaller occluded space and a big backspace. And she said, that's how that ventriloquist could do it. Una voce poco fa qui nel cor mi risuonò, il mio cor ferito già. It was really closed here and open here. Ultimately, it sounds better with a little una voce poco fa, with a little opening. But the fact that she could do this, qui nel cor mi risuonò. It is so high, my palate's high. I'm big behind the tongue. Everyone do, let's sing the alto line, measure 22. Everyone's going to sing it, but you're going to sing it as if you were a ventriloquist. Ding dong, ding dong. Very important for altos, because you altos are kind of notorious for going ding dong, ding dong. What a lot of people call singing in the mouth. You don't want to sing in the mouth. We want to sing in that backspace. Everyone take that alto line at measure 22. Experiment with that. And if you want to separate so you can see, yeah, there we go. Ready? And open. Feel that opening. It's behind the tongue. That's why the tongue has to be more of in a cat position. And go. Good. Now, I want you to add portamento breath. Ding dong, ding dong, ding. And realize, oh, that's what the body has to do to get all those middle notes. Try that again. So we're closing, ventriloquist space, and now go down here. Go. Yes. Very good. Now, without the portamento, but that feeling of the same breath that you used, and go. Uh-oh. Bell in the mouth. Be a ventriloquist and go. Breath. Right. Very good. Now let's do the whole ding-dong, starting with the second sopranos. Second sopranos, you could, would you help them with even that one, especially the E that's coming up?
Right, so here's the D. It's no different than the E. So I have that same lift that Deb's talking about in the back. I'm pulling my throat up. I feel like I have a big yawn. I have a yawn in the back of my throat here. Same thing, I got space. I'm going to get sore in 2 seconds, and I'm going to cough. You do that all day. Okay, does that help at all? And you notice I'm always putting my finger on my chin because I want you to encourage you to get this length here. And sopranos, I feel like they need much more space for high notes.
You do. That's a given because of acoustics. It's an acoustical rule.
Yeah.
You
So
have
don't
to
be
have
shy.
more space on high notes.
Go for it. And it takes a lot of air to do high notes too, so don't be shy on the support. And don't try to be soft. I mean, we'll tone you down. But initially, while you're trying to get these things, go for it. Because the more you try to hold back, because maybe you don't want to stand out, the tighter you're going to be and the harder it's going to be. It's a guarantee.
And you will not be any longer on that breath because you're going, oh, okay, they want soft.
And you're making your poor little throat do all the work.
And we never want the small muscles of the vocal tract to do that. Good. So let's start with the second. Yeah.
How do we interpret the repeats? 17, 18, 19. I guess on 20 it looks like there's repeats.
It actually, we repeat the ding-dong section. So we don't really have a repeat except the ding-dong. There is no dots on like 17, 18, 19, 20. There's no dots on this side of the double bar line. You go all the way to the end and then just repeat the ding-dong part. It's really short, yeah. Now we could decide to sing it again, full fathom 5. But for now, we will do full fathom 5 and then the ding-dong twice. Okay? But let's practice the ding-dong with that ventriloquial space, but then you just go to that dumb jaw. Okay, once you get that set up, you have to go to that portamento breath that it took to keep getting all those inner notes. Ready, and. You have to be open. With your tongue. A D is just like the L. It's an alveolar ridge, and it has pitch. All right, ready?
You can inside your mouth.
Then go right here. Go. And then you come in. Right. Let's do that again. Now, I'm hearing ding, ding. May I have the second sopranos go ding? And you're going to portamento all around that D. And go. Right, that's the breath it takes. That's the pressure that you've got to contain. You have to keep. Ready, and. Yes. Whoa. Now it went a little bit of ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. You're a ventriloquist. We don't want to see this. That's the dummies part. That's the dummies role. not yours. Good. Seconds, that was just grand. And anytime we have a held note, just pretend, oh, it's just like this. Oh gosh, there's so many images of trying to hold a note. People say, repeat the note. I want you to add that portamento, but I don't want to hear it. I want to hear the breath. Ready? And we're going to pick it up. Ding, dong, ding, and dong. Now, the NG, be careful, sopranos. I'm hearing ding, dong, ding, dong. Maybe skip the NG. Ding, dong. Just skip it. Somebody else will do it for you. Ready? 1, and. Now, seconds, make sure you, or firsts, make sure you come back on your 28. You're missing that. Good. Now, I'm getting ding instead of ding with your tongue. D. Almost go right now to an E. Dee. Remember Jacqueline said an ah with an E tongue? Now we're missing the E part. You've got the space now, which was fantastic. Now bring the tongue back up. We have to isolate all these things. And from that portamento, breath. Ready, and. It's not there. It's dee. It's stuck. Ding. I just don't want to hear it. That's all. Just think it and go. Good. E tongue. Excellent. Much better. Be careful of going from the E to the NG. I'm hearing ding. And an NG, everyone do your NG siren. See where your tongue is? It's not it's In fact, have the NG tongue even a little in front of the soft palate. Everyone slide it forward. And let's do that again. And now with a little joyfulness, ding dong, ding dong, ding, ki 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 ki. Ready, and. Good. Be, be, be. Because what's going to happen? Bell. And that's not how we do an L anymore. Bell. With that flip of the tongue. Not bell. I use the word, there's a word careful, C-A-R-E-F-U-L. Those consonants, k, drag you back, fa, la, k, it drags you back. And L's are the worst. They're the worst. And R's are terrible. Careful. Okay, good. Let's do the whole song. I want you to be ventriloquists. Let's stand. Actually, let me, altos, 1 second. May I hear the first and second so we can sort out some of those notes? Ready? So it'll be yum, yum, bum, 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 ba da dee da dum, and. And sopranos, you get down on that low G. And so it's 3 6 5 6 5 1 7 1, or mi la sol do ti do da 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 dum bum That's it. Ready? Together. Keep that portamento breath going down here. And good. Now, let me just hear the seconds. Now, seconds, you need to help us. You need to have resonance. Because if you're singing like this, it's going to be really hard to tune to you. Really hard to tune. So get that ventriloquial opera singer again. Get this alignment here to help that palate stay up, because that's part of that space back there. And then go down here. Portamento. Ready? Just seconds. Go. Now, when you repeat notes, like we did here, 4, 5, 5, that much energy. Would you do that and just feel this? Go. Now stay on the note and do that with space. Go. Me, opera singer back there. Yes, so we're flat. So that's why we're again need more support, more NG from here. Sing from here, not from here. Ready? Think of that NG again, one more time, and go. No, that's where it lags. Coral maid. We're no longer on this. Coral maid. Coral. Do that on a glissando, portamento. Coral maid. More, and move this. Yes, that's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Good. Would you start of his bones? And you can emulate what they just did. And go. Good. Now we've lost it. It always happens. Everything starts perfectly. And then remember we talked about those attractor states and the energy level that we have to kind of keep up. You cannot ever go back to your normal state. You have to bump it up. Next phrase, bump it up again. Check that tongue again. Get back on that air again. To an effort of 15 maybe. Okay, would you start nothing of him? Ready, and right there. Nothing of him that doth made. Exaggerate it. Do that. Same way. Go. No, from him that. Everyone sing that. Go. No, him that. It's flat. Him that. And then you stop. That's it. You stopped. Him that. Try that. Now did you do that again and feel where that happened? Go. And now you're going to hold it and keep the energy. Just this energy. Hold the pitch. And him. I don't want to hear the portamento now. Him that. But I do want to feel this. And go. Yes. There you go. Perfect. You hear it? And it kept energized. Great. Now let's put those together with the first sopranos, because I think you're okay after that. Ready, and. Oh, wait, seconds, come on, from the beginning.
Can you give us that new tempo? I think they're in there.
Full fathom 5, thy
Along now.
father fly. Of his bones are coral made, those are pearls. And we're connecting. So you ready, and. Yes. Wait. So you were singing the same notes, and you should be lower. Good. Let's do of his bones. Ready, go. Yes. Those are pearls that were his eyes. Nothing of him that doth. And. And then we're together. Excellent. Let's add the altos. So altos, your job is to stay, again, in that breath, not here. When we do an NG siren, the tongue is still high. We're using this. And then your breath. Here we go. Are you okay over there?
You're joining your many seconds over there.
Move way aside.
Go stand in the aisle for a second.
Yeah, move way aside and
You guys are so outnumbered right now.
face each other, make a little circle. Right, ready? And everybody's job is to have that little slushy portamento without me hearing it. Ready? So it'll be full fathom 5 and go.
Full fathom 5, thy father lies. Of his bones are coral made. Those are pearls that were his eyes.
One. Ring his knell, hark now, hear them, how I hear them, ding dong. And portamento, high tongue. Higher tongue. E-tongue. E-tongue. Ding dong. Repeat. Go. Ding dong. D. 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 B. Great. Now we're going to do it without Jacqueline. Jacqueline's going to stand over with
They
you,
couldn't hear me.
and we're going to do
What
it.
is this? They can't hear me.
That's fine. You're going to stand with them. And the thing is, we're going to end up on pitch. We're not going to go down in pitch. Your tongue has to be, everyone make an E tongue. Not E. And you're going to feel the sides of your tongue on your upper teeth. And then you're going to slide it all the way to your canines. E.
and keep it right there, so that you have that big slab of stone in front of the cave.
Okay? And then you're going to sing on that breath. Ready? So it'll be 1 and 2 and. Tongue. Those are pearls that were his. Tongue. Portamento. Tongue. Keep moving. D. Don't slow down. And D, do, D. Teeth. Higher tongue, move it forward. Ding dong ding. A, cake. Yes. Soprano's got a little behind us, but Jacqueline, would you check pitches? Play the ending pitch. G. G. Pretty darn close. Yeah, just like a microtone low. Excellent. Really keep sliding that tongue on that hard palate. Forward, forward, forward. But then go to your breath. Excellent. And your space. And your alignment. And your words, and your pitches, and your rhythm. Great. Music to hear. Sopranos, you getting it?
Better.
Great. Thank you, and thank you, Jacqueline. Music to hear. Yes, portamento, good question. Portamento and glissando. Glissando is you start at a pitch and you, as Julia Nielsen says, the train leaves the station immediately. Like, everyone do that? And do you feel the body? Now go to the body. What does the body have to do to keep all of those pitches? Do that again. And yes, and it's very different than but on the NG. Once more, and right. Now, portamento, it's later. And they use it in a lot of opera. And it's later. And ironically, portamento takes less breath. But I use the word portamento because people kind of know that it's that slidey thing. Technically, what we're doing is a glissando. And so actually, and it means portare, to carry the voice. So really what I'm asking you to do is a glissando, but portamento is kind of a nice word. And it's very, and you'll hear it in a lot of Puccini. Yeah. And then there are other articulations. Now you know portamento, which is you leave the train station a little later. Glissando, you start right out the train station. Legato is that kind of the same thing. It's the same breath pressure, but your vocal folds are kind of snapping to the notes. so you're not getting the slurriness. But I'm thinking portamento. And then there's accents, which we have a lot of in Midsummer Night's Dream, I think. Accents are accents. They're kind of like, let me just get my cheat sheet, make sure I explain it well. Oh, this is cool. Staccato. Staccato is simply the note half the rhythm. And we've got some staccato, like, weeping spiders, come not here. So we got staccatos, and you just do half of it. So it's a 16th note, 16th rest. Weeping spiders, come not here. Not weeping spider, come not here. That's what people think staccato is. It is actually just half the value of a note. It still has to have the same resonance, same support. Weeping spiders, come not here. Instead of weeping spiders. Let's everyone just do that. If you would, a C natural. Up and out, yeah. Weeping spiders, come not here. Okay, try that. So it's just half the value. There's 16th note, 16th rest, 16th note, 16th rest. And weaving spiders, come not here. And go. Good, now make sure you still have that ventriloquial opera space, that you're still doing it from here. 3, 4. And tell me about your tongue. We sing the way we talk. So if your attractor state is like me, hi. Spiders come ready, and tongue, a new tongue. Ready, go. Be careful, don't darken it. Don't push the tongue down when you move it forward. It's going up. NG, nga, and go. Very much better. Good. We don't ever want to use the root of the tongue, the base of the tongue, ever. Great. That's a staccato. Accents. Oh, a tenuto. Staccato is the little dot, you know. Tenuto is the little long line, and that just means like you're going to put a little extra length, like you're leaning on somebody. Let's do falling, gently falling. Try that. Now be careful. Not falling. Remember that portamento breath, and go. That's be careful, no slurring. That's different. No smearing. Because you can, you just have to do it, not hear it. You have to do it on the breath. Does that make sense? And what was I going to say? Accents. Accents are, let me think. Oh, it's kind of like someone has nudged you, elbowed you. Sing, if you would, let me think. Please go away. And you're going to do, please go away, with that portamento breath. And now legato, where it's very clear notes, and go. Excellent. Now we're going to accent. Please go away. Go. And that's an accent. Great. Good. Now what were we doing? Music to hear. How did I get? Oh, that's right. Portamento, legato, glissando, staccato, tenuto, We'll come again across them again. Great. Let's start with that nastiness. Let's start at the measure 7, 8, 9. Measure 9. Get my score here. Yes. Why, here's the music sadly. And you're going to do that tenuto, or that, glissando, portamento, even on repeated notes. Everyone do this. Everyone together. Why, here's the music sadly. Try that. No, but not. Why, here's the music. Why, here's the music sad. Myron it. Go. I'm hearing music is comes forward. Your lips come forward. Do this. And G. So I'm myroning. Good. Now add the breath and open your palate. And why here's nice. So you're singing from here, you're articulating from here, and you're using that breath. Great. So now the sopranos start. Shh. 1, 2, 3, and. But no, go back to the NG. Why, here's the music sadly. Why, here's the music sadly. And use that breath. And go. Now I'm getting, again, sweets with sweets, why not? Go back to the ventriloquial. Sweets with sweets, why not? Try that, sopranos. M. It's still low. It's sweets, sweet, key, tongue, key. Sweets. Shove it forward. Shove it high and shove it forward. Do this, everyone. We're going to do tongue rolls. And you're going to thrust your tongue, do this. I don't know. But you want to roll that tongue forward. And these are we're going to do push-ups. That's called the dorsum of the tongue. I saw a 1941 article in the Classical Singer magazine, and it talked about our lazy tongues, and that singing on pitch is often because our tongues are too far back. Okay, good. So now that you've got those tongues rolled, here we go. Keep the rolled tongue. Sweets with sweets, why not? Keep the rolled tongue and go back to this and go. Why loves thou that thou which Excellent. Now soprano or altos, on the word else, write a fermata above it, or else receives with pleasure thine annoy. So put a fermata. Now let's say those words from the beginning. Just say the words. Keep your tongue high though. Keep your alignment. That's what actors do. Same thing. All right? 1, 2, say. Why, here's the music sadly. Sweets with sweets, want not joy.
Delights in joy.
Sweets with sweets,
For not joy delights in
align.
Why lovest thou that which thou received not gladly? Or else receives with pleasure thine hearest thou music sadly? Why hearest thou music sadly? Why hearest thou music sadly? Why hearest thou music
Excellent.
sadly?
Great, great, great. Put your space in, put your alignment in, and go to the breath from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm sorry. Measure 9. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Now, that's not the way you said it. You said, why hearest thou music sadly? You said, why hearest thou music sadly? And then we all go to sing. Why hearest thou music sadly? I'm singing. Why hearest thou music sadly? Keep that tongue high. 2, 3, 4. Yes. Tongue. Tongue rolls. Good job. Good job. Now, one place I feel like it's hearest. Why? Why is it going flat? The R. Why hearest thou music? Hearest. Hearest. Just toss that tongue forward and use your lips. Hearest thou? Hearest. Hearest. Good. Everyone sing just the first 4 measures of that. Measure 9, 10, 11, 12. I just want to hear that you're he. Go to a he. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let me think. Why hearest thou? Thou. Ow. Use your lip. Myron. Try that again, sopranos. 3, 4. Yes, that was much better. Why hearest thou music sadly? And now do the portamento that I'm not going to hear. 3, 4. The hearse went back. Why he? I know it's hard to convince. I mean, one's brain sees the R. You're going to sing it. You're going to say hearest. Heest thou. H-E-S-T. H-E-E-S-T. Exaggerate it. Go way beyond your attractor state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Air. Pressure. Yes. Air. Pressure. Myron. Excellent. What are we? Give us a pitch. Excellent. Do you realize how many B's we have sung and we could have gone down? Excellent. Altos, there's just a couple people that make sure you know where it goes up or does not go up. So let's do, would you do measure, pick up, sopranos, pick up to 21. You stayed on the breath. You kept the tongue high. That was absolutely fantastic. Okay. Soprano 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. So usually, altos, you will imitate what they just did. Now, next section. Okay. So this is a little trickier. It starts with sopranos, and then the altos come in. So we worked a little bit on the soprano sectional. Sopranos, would you do measure 25 and 26 together, all of you? 25 and 26, all of you together on soprano 1. Ready? 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So you have to wait for that 1, 2. Everybody sing that, sopranos. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now what happens is now they're staggered. Ready? 25 and 26. Ready? 2, 3, 4. One. Wait, just wait, altos. We'll just work with them for 2 seconds. Ready? 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2. Yes, yes, and seconds you come in. You're singing the same thing, only it's staggered by 4 beats. So think of it as a round. Once more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Portamento. That's it. Now, altos. You are starting measure 27, and I would like you to all sing 27 and 28. All of you. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Music to hear. No, just sing 27 and 28, the top line. 27, 28, the top line. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 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 rest. Exactly. Now you're going to do the same thing, only you are staggered by a measure. All right? Now we're going to get ready. This is alto 1 and then alto 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Right. That's it. Got it?
Does everybody, all the altos, know who they are? Okay, so alto 1s. You are Roman numeral 2. Everyone who's an alto 1, raise your hand. Look around. Okay. Alto 2s, you are Roman numeral 4.
Mm-hmm.
Raise your hand. There's 3 of you. What's that? Right, Roman numeral 4, alto 2. Raise
Yep.
your hands.
Yep.
Okay, you're not sure who you are. Pick a side.
No, because there's some people missing. You're fine.
But there's some people who aren't sure who they are. Here, do you two know who you are? Do you know which part you're singing? Are you singing 2 also, sitting next to her? Are you both singing 2? Alto 2 is Roman numeral 4, right?
So, Curry, which one are you singing? Roman numeral 2? Yeah, okay.
But that's alto.
That's alto 1.
That's alto 1. So
Right.
they're not singing the same part and they're sitting next to each other. Is what I'm trying to.
Right.
Help them.
So can I hear, please, alto 1s only? That is Roman numeral 2. Starting at measure 27. Okay?
It's a mind bender, okay?
Thank you. All righty, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 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 rest. And then you stop, 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 and go. Rest, rest. Great. Now, may we start with measure 31, 31, all the altos. Again, you're singing the exact same thing, only staggered by a measure. All right? 31, starting with alto 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Music, music, music to hear. Okay, so you have to do your music to hear. Don't forget. So alto 1s, may I hear you on measure 31? Roman numeral 2. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2. That's right. That's correct. So always write in that 1, 2 of that rest. Put it together. Back to measure 25. And mark measure 25 because, as I said to the sopranos, that's where we're probably going to have to go back to. Starting with soprano ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Music, music. Music, music. Oh, soprano ones. You got to come back in. Soprano ones.
Roman ones, your Roman numeral 1? Yep, that's the one.
Right, right. But you have to count. You just have to count at 27. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And come in. Yeah, really count. You're those percussionists that have about 5 notes for the whole damn symphony, and they have to just count. All right, soprano ones, give us a go again. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Music. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Music, music. 1. Soprano twos. Gotta count. Do not, for right now, do not wait and listen for something. Just count, okay? Same thing. Pretend you have no other part but your own. In fact, long time ago, during Renaissance, that's all you got was a part book. You couldn't say, oh, they're the tenors coming in, I'll get my note from them. Nope. You only have one line, and it's yours, and you count. Soprano ones, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Music to hear, music to hear, music to hear. Good. So just count. Do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Music. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. All right. Be very careful. Put M on pitch. Music. Rather than music. You can have a really snap your palate after the M. Music. Rather than music. Stay up there. One last time.
Okay. Alto or soprano ones. Sometimes you're getting a little headed beat.
Yes.
Really feel. Listen to the way that the soprano twos are doing it. It's very. Just copy that because you're getting a little more. Just a little.
You know, let me try and play the accompaniment so maybe you can feel a steady beat. But counting was excellent. Great. And do you hear kind of the accumulation? It gets a little more and more exciting. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Music! That breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even music! All the way to the bitter end. And. Now, don't hold it. Music. Can we put the K on the rest? 1, 2, ready, and. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Careful here. please. There we go. Good. Now, when we're busy counting, we again forget to think about space and alignment, and everyone's sort of sagging. Let's do it one more time, starting with, from the beginning. Stand, please. Check your alignment, connect your alignment with that space back there, the palate, and then go down to your portamento breathing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Portamento. Yes. Just count your measures. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And even you can yell it out in those measures. Good. Let's start with measure 25, please. And you are keeping up the pitch so well because you're using that nice portamento breath. And the nice space. And the nice myroning. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Keep going. Now, perfect time to do a ton of portamento. I don't care. You can do it up and down between the same notes. And for right now, as long as you're teaching your lower body what it means. And 1. Teach your body. So you have to hold still and be in the mood while the pianist does their thing. Keep your portamento breath going. Look ahead. Good. So here's I'm going to give you 4 measures ahead. You'll hear that high thing. And you'll hear this. 1. Wait. Portamento between concord of and 1. Yes. Oh, it says staccato. So, half the value, but still, mark how 1 string. So you're going to put little eighth note, eighth rest, but you're still going to be on that portamento breathing. And mark how 1 string. And 1. And be a little higher on everything. A little more ventriloquial opera singer. And then go back down to your body. And sweet husband, go. Sweet husband to another. Oh, fantastic. Mark how. Now notice it's legato. Three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Can you hold sa a little longer, and with portamento breath? And 1. Yes. Opera singers. Hold very still and enjoy and move just your alignment just a little bit. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sharps. Why? Whatever it is, I don't know. But anyway, now, let's do it on an ooh, and it's going to slow down. Ooh. Portamento breath. Careful going down. Portamento up. Now, if all first sopranos are 1, all sopranos are 1, and then all altos are 2, and then we divide, and remember, soprano 1s are 1, number 2 are, let's stick the same way we did it, 2s are alto 1s, right? 3s are soprano 2s, and 4s are alto 2s. Okay, so now let's go back to 157. 2, 3, 4. Portamento. And all altos sing that for starters. Do you understand? All altos sing Roman numeral 2. Yeah. At that measure, at measure 158. Good. All sopranos, do that again. Can I actually hear portamento this time? And go. Now, soprano ones, alto ones, seconds, alto 2, my fault, sorry. And who ends? Who ends? Probably number 4. What you do is you only sing the whole thing twice. Everyone sing the whole thing twice. Do not try and follow those notes. Don't. All you do is sing it twice. Just sing it twice. When you get to the last note, you just hold it until everybody else finishes. Good. So let's try that again. He definitely needs to work on his finale program. Yeah, get somebody else that. So.
It looks like it's 3 to.
Well, no. Once we start at measure 162, it's twice.
Okay, so from 162.
Right. When it gets really crazy, just sing it twice. Yes, yes, it's 3 times total. The first time it's in 2-part. Well, first, actually, it's 4 times total because we all do it unison, then in 2-part, and then in 4-part. Exactly. So when we're in 4 parts, it's twice. So just think, row, row, row your boat, unison, row, row, row your boat, 2-part, row, row, row your boat, 4-part twice. Here we go. We're going to start from 151, where it starts to slow down. This is unison. So don't even think about it, just memorize it. And memorize it. Look up a line. Portamento. Careful when you go down. Portamento up. And there's a gap. Now 2. All sopranos. Altos. Now 4 parts, soprano 1, alto 1, just twice. And hold the last note. There you go, there you go. And we ended with the alto 2. And then now you go back to the measure 5, everyone. Or we could just end on the ooze that you just ended on. And here we go, measure 5, that's Senyo, go. Music, music to hear. Music, music. Music, 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 music. And that's the end. So we can end on the ooze, or we can go back to the...
I have some questions about which note we're supposed to be singing in some of these lines down here. There's 2 notes. Are we singing the bottom note, like in measure 70?
So second sopranos, no, you're singing the top note. 75, only when there's, let's see. Right, they do, but take the top note.
Top note.
Yes, in measure 78 seconds, top note, yeah. 76, yes,
And in
yes.
top note. 75 is this low note, right? 75 is the low note on.
No, you mean 76?
I know.
Top note.
Oh, it has to do the top note, not
Yeah.
the bottom note.
Mm-hmm,
Here.
top note,
Top note. Oh, okay.
yeah.
And top note over here also.
There you've got middle notes, and top note, yes. So in measure 69, 70, 71 second sopranos, you're going to take the middle note, and then at 72, take the top note. Okay? Yeah. Any other questions? Hey, that's really excellent, really excellent. Wow, I'm impressed. It looks really scary, but it's actually a little, it's not as difficult as it looks. Great. And if you don't mind, let's just keep going. Just stretch a little bit if you need to. Let's do the Renaissance madrigals. Let's start with Hey Ho for a Husband. We've done full fathom 5. And then same thing, keep applying that same portamento. Portamento is the mother of legato, and legato, classical singers use legato probably about 88.3% of the time. And it makes for a beautiful choral sound, beautiful. So you're going to always check up here, have that little ventriloquial space for this classical aria with a ventriloquist, but don't push this down because this is not pretty. But this, a nice high tongue. So, and then you go to the portamento, breathing. Good. There was a maid the other day. Other, because we don't want other, because that pulls that tongue back. Cat tongue, cat tongue, cat tongue. Okay, here we go. So let's Yum ba dum bum ba deem. We're doing almost all of these in two because it's a little more lilty rather than there was a maid the other day. All in two. Ready? And. Hold it. First sopranos. First sopranos. Use your I want to hear portamento. I have yet this week, with students doing this, I have yet had almost no one is slurry enough. I don't hear the schmeariness. We are so careful. We're such high achievers. We're going to go, there was a maid the other day, and I'm going to sing it right on pitch. And I want you to do absolutely the opposite. Only to teach your body what it feels like. Ready? And. Now, here's the trick. Don't be behind the beat, though. Okay, ready? And. Yes. Altos, we need a little more that ventriloquial space, that little higher palate. Because again, when you get low, it is so easy to go, yet. Close your mouth a little bit. Think a little murny, yet. And my palate's just about up through the top of my skull. Let's go on. Ready? And 1 and 2. We're going to start measure 9. Measure 9. Do that again. And seconds, did we say you could sing along? Yes. 1, 2, and. More portamento. Excellent. Now, just one thing. Be careful. If you're going to breathe after maid, you need to shorten it. So put an eighth note, put a flag with an eighth rest. Because what I heard was, and beautiful, and if I chance to die a maid, and then it took forever. Okay. So shorten all notes that you need to breathe after. Gorgeous altos, holy cow. And if, portamento up with this, not this. 1, 2, 3. Apollo is first. Everyone breathe. Murny. Good. Now let's do some alto note pounding. Bottom of page the 14, last measure. Hey, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's start the hey ho. 15, 16, 17. You need to be, now I know what happens when you're starting to read the notes and you're not sure. Technique goes right out the window. Hey ho for us. You can still do good technique, and it probably will make your notes better anyway. Start with a C and 1. Stay it. Portamento. Sing so. Sing sui. Song, almost song, instead of song, song. So we need more space rather than song, song. Everyone say song. Song. So you feel the space. Would you do measure 21? Still, this was her. Ready? On C. 3, 4. No, stew, not still. Stew. I had a teacher that said umlaut everything. Go, stew. Steal her. And Myron the L. Steal her. Ready, and. Her. Umlaut her. Her. H-O-E. Goethe. Goethe is your friend. Once more. Still, this was. And be careful of the jump between was and her. Ready, and. Thank you. Jacqueline will play that. And Myron it up, or portamento up, starting with still, M. Steal her. Very good. And now let's put everyone on steal her, a little more steal away. Steal her, more of an E in it. Ready, 3, 4. Let's do the first soprano part, measure 21, and go. Good, even more portamento breath, use your whole body. 3, 4. It's still, steely, stee. Do it with your body though. Ready, and. Much better, much better. With the second sopranos, let's hear just your seconds. Ready, and. And again, portamento even between same notes. Steal these. Just stay on this and go. Yes. Right, so we have that breath pressure between the same notes. Everybody?
Can I say one thing?
Yes.
Two things, actually. The sopranos, soprano ones, if you could put your L still this, put your L later.
Ah,
And your
always,
S of
everybody.
this later. And soprano twos was, put the S of was later. Those are the
Yep.
spots that they're
Was.
disconnecting.
Was. All right, thank you. Here we go. 3, 4. Nice. Seconds. Now, careful. Young. Young. And it will not go to, as long as you keep that glissando, portamento, ya, and the umlaut. Ya, young. Altos, try that. Ya. Yes, because we don't want to bottom out. Basses do that all the time. Because they think, oh, it's low. I got a good spurt. Great. Okay, at home, look over the other verses at home. And then it was a laveur and his las. We'll get through all of the madrigals again. Okay, alignment. Ventriloquial opera space. Little umlauti in there. Always sing from the NG. Here they are, your vocal folds. Hello. And then your portamento breath. Simple. 1 and 2. Portamento. From the breath. Portamento, please. When birds do sing, a ting, a ting, a ting. I think we're forgetting the high tongue. Maybe? Right high tongue somewhere? I had a voice teacher that said, overshoot the pitch. There it is. In springtime, overshoot the pitch. And what he really meant was keeping that breath going. He meant the kind of portamento connection. Let's do the second verse. Now we're going to sing a little smaller right here. This carol baby can that hour. But we're going to still portamento. We're still going to portamento. We're still going to have nice alignment. 1 and 2. High tongue. Gorgeous. Stay on the stay on it, stay on it. Stay on it. Stay. Excellent. Altos, be careful of lovers, love. Lovers, love. Sopranos, when you come down, hey, ding, a ding, a ding, gets a little bit of that. Hey, ding, hey, ding, a ding. Stay on that portamento breath. Maybe we start with a hey, ding, a ding, a ding. Top of the page on a C, yes. When you come down, even more portamento. Even more. I want more. Ready? 1 and 2. Third verse. I love that lightness that you did on that second verse. Do it again. 1 and 2. Tongue. 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 Move the tongue up and forward. Stop right there. Altos, altos, check that G. Check that G. In springtime, in. It's the same as the sopranos. Put a little more in a spring, in a spring. Let's do E, G, and then yours is the same G. So make sure that's the same. SPR, spree, spree. Get beyond the SPR. Put it a little sooner. Get to the spree. Spree, key. That one. Sopranos, would you start your in spree, e spree, 1 and 2. Now, I know what it's the NG. Spring, the tongue is going back for the, an NG tongue is high. It's not back. In spring, say sprig, everyone with the G. Sprig. See where the G is? Say spreek. Spring. Same place. Not spring. Alrighty? And you're going to keep portamentoing, and you're going to then put the little and 1 and 2. Yes. Keek. Yes, spring. Great. great, 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 great. When griping grief, it's the last number. When with an H. And write somewhere in your score, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 times, tongue. Somewhere in your score, write port.
But it's where, right? Where?
Anywhere.
No, where griping, not when griping?
Where, sorry, yeah. So write port, write tongue, write, what else do you need to write? A line, space, anything. I get so I can hardly read my notes. I have so many notes to myself. Dumb jaw, yeah. Myron, meaning mouth and siren. Okay. When griping grieves the hot wood wound. All right, let's try this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, sopranos, I know if you're reading it for the first time, it is no excuse for going like this. You're going to do it with space, do it with energy, and you will probably get closer than if you went the mind. Could you play second line? Let's do the sopranos. You're all singing the top note. Okay? Yeah.
On measure 7,
Uh-huh.
we start oppress on the second with E.
Yes. All right. Second, sopranos, all sopranos, top note, starting with measure 5. Would you play that for them, Jacqueline? Portamento. Portamento breath pressure on that leap. Good. That's all I want is, yeah. Again, second line. The mind oppressed. Good. And all seconds sing that, please.
All sopranos, right?
All sopranos. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. A line. And all pull with that operatic ventriloquial space. 1, 2, go. Yeah. Is your tongue high enough on pressed, or did it go pressed? Pressed. Do that again. That was so much better. Twice as much energy, twice as much body. 1, 2, go. More. Yes, and be careful. We're going to continue dumps the. No break there. No break altos either. Put that second line together with the altos. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Next line is just like the first one. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Keep going. And and then we have a repeat back to 17. Repeat back to 17. Okay.
Oh, I erased that. I thought we weren't doing that this year.
It's so beautiful. I doubt it. It is beautiful, but with that little repeat at the end. Would you do measure 17 again, of troubled minds? 1, 2, 3. Portamento breath. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go back to the. Did we do all the madrigals?
What about the 3 madrigals?
Let's do the modern madrigals. Yeah, that's the 3 madrigals, and we'll have covered all madrigals, and I'll play it. Now you can apply all of those wonderful things you're doing, the portamento breathing, leaning breathing. They call it appoggio breathing because it's leaning. Appoggio means to lean. Yes, please. Sing anything you want. Okay. Here we go. Now, O Mistress Mine, the first one, and we're going to Myron. Oh, mistress mine, where are you mourning? Oh, and you're going to Myron, and you're going to Siren, and you're going to Portamento, and you're going to feel that body connection, and that space, and that alignment. Ha! Okay, the ultimate multitasking, Steph Curry at his best, and... accents. And come right off on that no, no, to off. Ready? No. Oh, and there's an accent. That's when someone's nudging you with their elbow. Would you do no? Go. No, off. Space, opera. Ventriloquial. Realign. Sorry. More portamento, more. Lean into it. Beautiful. Stay ahead of the beat, though. Stay ahead of the beat. Now breathe. More portamento, crazy portamento. Lean in. More breath. Breathe. Portamento. Now portamento those even though it's the same pitch. Oh my God. Oh God, that's so moving. Now we've got some accents. Sigh no more, ladies, sigh no more. Someone's jabbing you in your with their elbow. Accent. Oh, tenuto, lean. Then sigh no more. It's almost a little extra length. Then sigh no more. So stretch it and. Accent. Accents. Accent. Go. Accent. May we have just hear the portamento up to it because you're going hey, hey with that opera ventriloquial thing. Everybody, hey nani nani hey, and yes, yes, overdo the pitch. It's a lot nicer to be a little sharp. Not really, but then flat. Nothing worse than hey. That was great. Do that last hey nani nani hey. And look up and enjoy and look at each other and say, man, we're good. And go. You are. You're fabulous. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you all. I'm going to put on a little Zoom, so I'll stop the YouTube. And again, if you could just, if there's someone here, which I hope, it takes